name's Andrew Lim. You're making it hard on me.
That's okay.
So hi there, I'm Andrew Lim. I'm iThrow, or more known as iThrow in the Brawlhalla community. And I play Brawlhalla for team SetToDestroyX. BCX as a whole, I really like it and enjoy it because the only game there is Brawlhalla, and it feels like we're all a family because we're all coming here just for this one game, and it feels nice to see everyone. I guess BCX was a very hype land because all the good players are here, like everywhere from the world. Even people that stopped playing the game are here, such as Pugsy, and now he's like just demolishing everyone. So I love it, dude. I think it really caused me to become very nervous at times, but you know, being nervous is a good thing too. So Bacon, my 2v2 partner right now, I chose him mainly because I knew him for like 2 years right now, basically. So, and we've been playing friendly twos for like ever since we met, and then since then we had discussions that we should team. You know, we have a lot of chemistry, and I'm like, hey BCX, I don't have a partner. You want to team? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And that's how I got my 2v2 partner. So in Waterfall, we first played Pugsy and ERAM, which was on the mainstream. And I think we played really good because we 2-0'd them. And the other match was against Batonic and someone else. I don't actually remember his name, which I'm very sorry. But that was a hard matchup too. But then we came through and we just didn't lose a match for our Waterfall. And then that led us to qualify for the Division 1 bracket where we played the Brain and Viper, Ariel and QS, and Double Diamond Wilson, where we just, like, Bacon came in clutch for me. He like carried me for some of the sets, and then we like won every match. So that was pretty clean. And then we qualified for top 16 because of that. And then top 16, it was very unfortunate because we lost our first set in winners against Low Cap and Phazon. And then we lost our losers match, which was against, again, PUBG and ERAM. They outplayed us this time, so yeah, that was unfortunate. So from BCX, I think the most valuable thing I learned was to keep my cool, I guess. I mean, being nervous, as I said, was good, but I think I got too nervous. I think I need to, like, I think it was a good experience because I get to learn how to play in this like type of situation. I think I learned a lot from it. So for singles, unlike my doubles bracket, I didn't have to qualify for it because during the entire year I gained enough circuit points to qualify for the 1v1. And so in my first match I played against Cake, and that did not turn out so well as I wanted, but it was 2-1, so I tried my best. And then in the second, my losers bracket, my first match was against Tiger. Even though he played much better than me, I think I got lucky at times, and then it allowed me to win. And then I played against Phazon next, and I just lost. I lost 2-1. Yeah, he played better than me, so he deserved it. Being under an org, it really helps me. Like, they give me support and morale when in tournaments. And then even StaX, dude. This guy, man, he's there always giving me high fives, man. I just love it. I guess having an org really helps a lot. Shoutouts to SetToDestroyX.
My name is Nguana4C. Most people know me as Remy, and I play for SetToDestroyX. Yeah, I came here last year for the first championships. Last year I got 9th in singles and 3rd in duos. Before BCX, I played in every circuit tournament that happened throughout the year, starting from winter to now. And I guess I won a couple of them, lost some of them. Did pretty good. I would say I did pretty good. Because I was qualified, I didn't have to play through the waterfall or do anything like that. But I'd say it didn't really help because I came into the tournament not practiced for wins at all. So I'd say that people that had to play in the waterfall had more like time to get comfortable in the tournament environment than people that were already qualified. Before I met Boomy, I didn't actually play tournaments. He asked me to do 2s in ranked, and then we got rank 1. And he was like, all right, we should play tournaments. And the first tournament we played, we got second in, and we lost to Pugsy and Exoup. And then every tournament after that, we got first in till the end of the season, where we got third, and then at BCX we got third. So we played pretty consistently throughout the year, and then at the end we kind of fell short, but we still played pretty well. We took a break at the beginning of this year, but we ran into each other again at the end, I guess. Okay, well, Friday was actually not that good because we didn't play all day, and then when the one game we had to play for the whole day, we actually lost 2-0, and then we went to losers, and we just played through losers. We didn't know what we were doing. Most of the games were close, but we managed to make it out into top 8 loser side, and we were just like, all right, now all we have to do is wait for Sunday, and we play around that.
Just like iThrow, Remy auto-qualified for the singles top 32 bracket. Unfortunately, Remy had a string of bad luck, causing him to be eliminated very early in the tournament, placing in the top 32 position, which in turn fueled his fire for his top 8 doubles match. Boomy and Remy were turning heads, slaying through the entire losers bracket of the entire tournament to make it to the grand finals of the BCX 2v2 championship. And this is where all the magic began.
If you want Cake and Addy Mestic to win this.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who I want.
Boomy
you making that call already? Because like, I'm closer with Boomy and Remy than I am with Addy and Cake. Addy was the first to die in this game, but Remy was the first person to be on his last stock. Boomy is very close, but they're turning that 2v1 right onto Remy, about to send him off the top. He's able to get back to that top soft platform, then the middle soft platform, then the main platform.
Good follow-up from Addy. He gets Remy off stage with that side air, goes for the weapon toss, connects onto Remy, but immediately turns around, picks up the recovery onto
That's gotta
Boomy.
be Remy's
Right
stop.
side, Cake with the edge guard on top of Remy. 2v1 onto Boomy. Addy's still fresh as a daisy. Cake gonna be coming in fresh as a daisy as well. Boomy's gonna have a lot of trouble taking this game off of Cake and Addy.
Boomy's taken so much damage in the process, like weapon tosses might be the main option to kill him now just because he's so low and you can do it safely. But Cake and Addy have taken next to no damage. That is going to kill Cake and Addy, taking that game very quickly. That was a 3.5-minute game. Keep in mind, if Remy and Boomy win this, we do have the bracket reset. If Addy, Mestic, and Cake win this, they can tie it up, possibly win the next game, take the set. Remy is going to fall. That is it. 2-2. It is a tie right now, Addy, Mestic, and Cake.
We're going to game 5. There's a very real possibility that we get a reset. Cake and Addy are holding on to that EU dream, though. They are one game away from getting that gold medal and bringing it home for all of Europe. That would be definitely a story to tell, and everyone here in Cobb Galleria will be able to tell that story of how they were there when potentially EU won, but the neutral lights from Cake and Addy. Big start from the EU team. Already has Boomy and Remy in the orange. Cake doing such a good job of extending these stocks of this low defense. Koji trying to help out Addy Mestic, was in position. If Addy didn't have the jumps, Boomy gets a turnaround stare, but boom, Remy's on his final stock. Eyes are on Remy though for the NA team. If Remy goes down, then we'll be seeing Boomy left alone to try to take down Addy and Cake, and Remy is so close to getting taken down. He is deep in the red, and the ground pound connects the recovery, but the chase stops. Remy's still alive.
Nothing ends up coming out of it from Remy.
Side shake connects.
Takes the first one to fall. You see Addy going very careful. You see him going after Boomy, but also turning around and looking at what's behind him.
Good spot
dodging the bottom of that neutral signature. Boomy has claimed so many
side shake.
Oh my God!
Boomy on his second stock, deep red. It'll be going to the final stocks. Addy needs to get this hit. Nair.
You see the crowd screaming Boomy, the crowd screaming Addy. Is that going to be the stock? There's the weapon toss.
Good movement from
Boomy using everything he has. His dodge is down. Addy, be careful. There's the ground pound dodge. Was not on cooldown yet. Even if Boomy gets this, he has to win another best of 5.
Ground pound, Addy!
He's trying to find it.
But Boomy gets out of it. He's got his blasters plays.
Addy, so much pressure. The recovery coming on him right now.
Boomy trying to recover to get back into position, trying to use that weapon toss.
Every single hit, it could be that one.
You can hear the audience.
The recovery, he needs one more. He needs one more.
They are so close to killing each other. Boomy over to the bow. Weapon toss, taking the side take. Oh! Where's the weapon toss? That'll do it! That's reset! Rocket reset! The big hug coming out. Oh my God, I've never seen so much emotion between Boomy and Remy. The hug from Remy, the relief. And that's just for the reset. We're not done in 2v2s. Everybody hears voices going because you can hear the screams. Every single hit had the audience on the edge of their seat. Oh my God! Remy has to take a breather. You see him leaving the stage right now. You heard Foda just say it. It all comes down to this. It truly does. For 2v2, whoever wins this game is the BCX 2v2 champion for the year of 2017. Will EU take home 2v2 or will NA be able to stop him? We see Boomy and Remy. They had so much momentum at the beginning, but Cake and Addy now have taken it away from them. The pendulum has swung their direction. And we already see Remy again close to kill percentage. He's got to be careful because Cake can hit that side sig and take him down. Addy's trying to figure out how to fit in there without posing a danger to himself or his teammate. It's going to be the stop side air coming out. Cake is going to fall. Cake sitting on that final stock. He has got to be careful about how he plays this. Boomy just trying to go for those dash jumps here, just trying to keep Cake away, let Remy try to do the 1v1 against Addy Mestic. Because at the very least, the trades will be in the blue team's favor. Addy gets caught by the down air. Remy tries to follow up, but ends up catching Boomy, but still damage is being done to the red team. Cake is struggling right now. Red on his last stock, fighting Boomy on the side. The other side there is Cake gonna be finished. Go down. Cake is finished. Boomy and Remy. He was pixels away. 4 stocks left. Cake was pixels away from clipping that corner with the dare. Addy is staring at a mountain to climb. He comes in with the recovery. I don't see how Addy can clutch this. It's gonna be so difficult. And Boomy and Remy have done it. They are your 2v2 champions. NA will win it out. The EU, I mean, props to Addy and Cake. That was a hell of a run. Big hugs coming out. Everybody involved played so well. Addy and Cake taking the mighty second place finish, but Boomy and Remy clinching it out after the bracket reset, taking the first 2 games, then losing 2, then taking game 5. That was insane.
My name is Charles Class. My gamer tag is STDX Class. I am a full-time streamer and a competitive H1 player for SetToDestroyX. Going into TwitchCon, I mean, I had the intention of qualifying and playing, hopefully getting into Legends maybe, but that didn't work out. It's always just a great time, so it's always kind of like a vacation in a little bit, but it's business mainly. So I was going there to, you know, make a name for myself, for the org. I just went there, I showed up, I met a lot of good people, like the devs to H1 and stuff, and I was just focused when I went up on that stage. I was just completely focused.
So with the gameplay at TwitchCon, if you wasn't already pre-qualified, if you didn't win the challenge accepted competition that they were running, you had to go to TwitchCon at 8 AM, line up, and there was a lot of us lining up, get your ticket and get your game number to go and play. And they ran 3 games day 1 and 2 games the day after.
And did you play in all of those games?
I played in 3 qualifying matches, yes. It's a definite different atmosphere when you sat at that desk or at that computer. You can hear all the background noise, you can hear the commentators, you can hear the bass of the sounds, you can hear people cheering in the background. It's just an awesome experience to be on LAN.
Welcome back, everyone, to the H1Z1 Arena here at TwitchCon 2017. Guys, we're going to be getting into the Challengers Finals. I am so excited to get into this, everyone. For those of you unfamiliar with the Challengers Tournament, it has featured TwitchCon attendees. Hundreds of players have entered this tournament, and now there's only 70 going in, as well as the 5 players that won through the Challenge Accepted, Rethink, and J-Rod, as well as our Road to TwitchCon winners from the Gamescom, PAX West, and Tokyo Game Show qualifiers. Guys, they're going to be playing for a $15,000 prize pool, with first place going to be going home with $15,000.
It is time to take care of business. The last game of TwitchCon. We have Impact Afro plummeting down. We already saw the spread, and we will see at the end of this our final champion of the weekend, our final champion of the convention. Which challenger will come out on top? And that's what brings all the fun in those explosive endings, is that trying to get there, the journey that you have to go through to make it there is an uphill battle all the way. But Dadbod is on the chopping block. It's going to be Impact Afro, an absolutely deadly player to throw in this grenade right now into the smoke. Not going to connect, but he will find Dadbod hiding out behind that tree, looking to cut down the dad. Yeah, Afro looking for that. We know that this guy can hit some shots, but he's Dadbod takes him out. Dadbod on that peak while low on the turn gets the kill. Daddy, that was good. And now it is IMEXP trying to get some of those shots in. Dadbod, yes please, inside of that kill feed. Gonna be able to take down Craze. Now it's gonna be Home New JP, one of our other Road to TwitchCon qualifiers, going to be able to get a kill of his very own. That is the first one in this game. And we do see that gas starting to push. Home New JP is gonna have to move off of that. We are getting to these later circles, the gas is starting to hurt, and it's starting to hurt a lot. He does have quite a bit of distance. He was on the farther side of the safe zone, having to rotate for this circle. It's Spotty inside of that vehicle, only taking a couple of shots there. Should be able to stay relatively healthy there, finding good locations. But it's going to be Roge right now under assault from Class. Dadbod gets another one. He's going to be able to get Delta. J-Rod actually went down there to Drozma. J-Rod was our kill leader so far this match with 5. So we'll see if anybody else can step up and maybe jump above him for that $1,000 this match. I think Dadbod may be pretty close here. We'll have to see when we actually do jump back on with Dadbod. Still about to advance in just 1 more second. Full Nelson still on the rock. And we're going to see Class, who came 11th in that first game, taking down Zachary. Zachary, one of the best placing players so far. That is going to be absolutely big. That could pave the way for a player like Class to actually come out on top overall as our #1 challenger. Yeah, I mean, seeing Class get some kills there too, though. We talked about him being on the bubble originally in Game 1 and 11th. Had a little bit of a rough showing during Game 2, but that strong performance of being in 11th, if he can get a good performance here, he can still crack into that top 10. Class hanging out here behind this rock. It has been super lucrative for him so far. 3 kills in that back pocket, a whole bunch of ammo to work with as well, so can perch up there and get the rifling going, but gas will be collapsing. Need to keep an eye on the Dadbod as well, with 5 kills already. Could be coming out as our #1 Slayer. Shotgun at far range, not going to be too effective. Now starting to close that space, but ultimately it's going to be MX Riders finding this one. Drama's getting a kill onto Poncho. It is heating up here. We are about to hit our top 10. Only 1 more kill does remain until that moment. Spirit gonna take some shots onto Dadbod. Dadbod out in the open, doesn't have anything to hide behind. He is just gonna have to try and play this fight out. He's getting shot at from both sides. I don't think he's gonna be able to play his way out. Spotty gonna finalize that kill onto Dadbod. Dadbod trying to prove that it is Dadbod season, but he is cut down with 5 kills. That may be the highest so far. I think he's actually tied with J-Rod right now. So if any of these players can top 5, they will be able to get our $1,000 bonus for top kills. 9 players to potentially do that. If someone lets out an errant shot right now, they may connect. Full Nelson goes down. Still 3 players inside of the smoke. When will it dissipate? Supersonic, this is about to explode. Class on the left down here as he's up on screen. He's just waiting this out. Eric still engrossed in that fight around the camper after hiding out there for so long with Class. Class trying to find that kill. Musamai, who's going to go onto the ATV, trying to get out of a bad situation. Spotty, very low here. Musamai, who's ultimately going to fall down to Class. And now, just like that, an explosion absolutely going to delete. We are down to just 3 players here. It's Spotty, Spirits, and Snooty. That is not the way you want to go. Player taking a shot at Class, misses, hits the vehicle, and takes them both out. And Spotty left in a position where he's out across and has nobody next to him. So right here, we're going to see Spirits step up, start taking the shots. He's going to get him down. Now, Spirits needs to get some healing off, needs to rotate out from where he's going to be expected to be. Spotty should be trying to make his press now if he's going to do it. Spotty doesn't have to move here. It doesn't connect with him yet. Both players relatively even in health. Just like that, though, Spotty starting to drop down and moves right to the crosshair of Noble Spirits. Noble Spirits gonna take game number 3. TwitchCon, let me hear you make some noise for our final game of TwitchCon. Just absolutely incredible play coming in, but let's take a look at just that. Let's see the results. Let's see where the players did fall in game number 3. And as you can see, we actually have 6 kills ultimately coming in from Class. So Class is going to be able to get that 1,000. Yep. Class not showing up too much in that first game. We saw Class coming in 11th. This is one of those players that we do expect a lot from on SetToDestroyX, an organization that has been very prevalent here in H1Z1 throughout the esports history. And now Class being able to at least take that $1,000, but when we see the overall results, we'll have to see where Class actually does fall. Actually taking $1,000 away from another STDX member, though. So Dadbod was tied at 5, but I believe he had the first kill of the game, so had it gone down, he would have won the $1,000. So that last kill on Class ends up taking it away from his friend. Yeah, we saw Dadbod flexing throughout that entire game. Only getting 5 kills, though, is not going to be enough to do it, but Dadbod would have had it if he lasted maybe a little bit longer, you know. One kill could have changed the entire tide of that game, but major congratulations to our top finishers there.
I honestly, I was angry. I didn't think of the kills. I wasn't thinking of having most kills that game. Just me blowing up that way. Just I was honestly angry because I knew I had that game. I was so focused that I had that game. If that card didn't blow me up, I keep playing it in my head. I just know I could have won that game.
Well, at that point, obviously I was dead and I was watching it from the outside, and it actually took me about 2 weeks to go back and see actually how he took the kill bounty away from me. And I demand C-Class gives me my $1,000 because that was ridiculous. Blowing up a car accidentally and getting them 2 kills. Oh man. I was definitely nervous going into it. H1Z1 is such a big thing in my stream and my life, and it's just being able to mix it up with the professionals and everything like that. I felt that I could compete with them guys. I know my shot's not as good as theirs, but I really feel I can compete with them. Regardless to my regards to my nerves, I won't lie, on game 3 I went and had a Jack Daniels and Coke, and it definitely calmed me down and I felt real good.
How excited were you when they announced the Pro League?
I could have thrown everything in my hand up in the air. Everything that was in my hands, I could have just thrown it everywhere. I was ecstatic. I was so happy. You know, I called my wife, told her, she was excited. All the guys on the team are excited. This is what we've been working so hard for. We're so positive. We're just exploding in the community. We're showing just all this great positivity, and I love it. It's phenomenal. I'm super happy and honored. My family is too, just to be a professional in H1Z1, be a part of this org. You know, we're a family. I honestly feel like we're a family. Anything, you know, we just work through it. It's just nothing but positivity, and I love it. I love H1, love the game. I love this org. They've done, I mean, you guys have just done so much for me, and I can't thank you enough.
How'd that feel?
So Splatoon, as you know, is on the Nintendo Switch, and earlier in the year we had done a lot of research and analysis of different markets that we really wanted to target. We wanted to look at mobile esports, we want to look at progressive and emerging new markets, and when we had research getting into Pokken, we understood that Nintendo was going to be putting millions of dollars into the titles that were coming up. So Splatoon had great success in its first year, and with Splatoon 2 coming out, we knew that after our success in Pokken, we wanted to really press forward into the Nintendo Switch market. So we evaluated the teams, you know, saw who was the best in North America. Obviously, China and Asia had great representation in it, and Japan for sure. And when we looked at the market, obviously Deadbeat was an amazing team. They had tremendous online success, had won something like 15 of 18 other prior competitions online. And after they went out and won E3, which is the same international LAN that Alistair had won at Pokken, it just made sense after that we had approached them. So knowing that Nintendo was putting millions of dollars over the next 2.5 years into Nintendo Switch, and us wanting to get heavily into other emerging markets, we felt it was best that we looked at multiple different things, whether it being Pokken or ARMS, and also Splatoon 2. And we'd reached out, had begun working on a deal, and after a couple weeks, we had reached a long-term deal with Deadbeat. And we're very, very happy to ultimately work in that title and ultimately grow that community and in that game. STDX Splatoon has been dominating the scene ever since Splatoon 2 was released, winning multiple tournaments across the board, including Inkstorm and Inkstar, as well as multiple other online tournaments. This led them to be the #1 seed of the first official Splatoon 2 LAN tournament called Squidstorm in Boston. The team had a blast going through every single team at the tournament, hardly even dropping any maps the entire competition. This success brought them all the way to the grand finals against a fellow rival team called Komodo.
And now, from the winner's bracket and your #1 overall seed, let's give a big round of applause for SetToDestroyX!
They are the favorites for a reason. Penget smiling ear to ear, Power looking no different, Hexen scowling as always, and Kiver giving high fives to everyone he can find. I mean, you have to find a way to beat this team. You have to find answers where other teams have not even started taking the test. Unreal stuff here. It's going to need to be those emotional plays. They're going to have to ride the momentum, find ways to create opportunities for themselves that other people just have not found. I have no advice on how to do it because, quite frankly, nobody's been able to do it. This is the best team in the West right now in SetToDestroyX based on the results.
It's time for the story to start.
The story to start. The pen is on the paper and they will be writing it here. Grand Finals, Squidstorm 2017. Let's get going. Get excited, everybody.
And it's on your favorite game type, Black Belly on Rainmaker here.
Oh, stealth jump. That's a comeback ninja squid. Stealth jump out there from Penget. A little Splatoon 1 action.
Yeah, we're going to be able to see Pixel at least aggressing onto this Rainmaker as quick as possible. And he gets a nice vantage point, being able to see someone off to the right side that was aggressing onto his teammate on the right. Able to help him out and get the splat on that one before following it up maybe with onto the Brella, but Hexen playing this one rather defensively and doing that well.
You're not going to catch up to it very often.
Yeah.
So, like you said, a great job doing that. And still a pretty neutral early. What?
Oh my goodness, a turnaround blast from Mullen onto Hexen. None of them expected that kind of action.
No, Mullen going to run it over here on the left side, something that we didn't see a lot in Splatoon 1. They're going to run it almost solo. They were going to have to run back a little bit, and now the pressure's starting to come. Pixel gets the kill, but goes down in the process. Rilakuma coming back to try to take out Tower.
They were able to help him in time, getting rid of Power in just the second they needed him to get the lead for now. And Mullen on this beautiful pathing, my goodness, staying alive until the 54-point marker. And admittedly, you would think you would get a little bit further with that, but unfortunately, 54 on this game type, he's absolutely clean up.
Oh, and 14 seconds left on the Rainmaker timer. For those of you who don't know, that will pop and blow up in enemy ink. Lux is going to use this special. I almost wonder if it wasn't a bad idea, though. They do get a couple down at the end of that, but at the same time, using that special at a push that wasn't going to get it.
Right.
With this much time left in the game, you almost wonder if it would have been better to save it.
Right, and I think, you know, talking about the kind of... This is a game type that I think was preferential for Komodo, and the fact that they haven't been able to show up after that first minute of the game, that's a telling sign. SetToDestroyX will probably be taking this one. Yes, they do. After game 1 of Grand Finals, you're hoping that we don't have that same kind of thing here, and KM is as well.
Absolutely. Interestingly enough, you see Power running Respawn Puncher here. It's something that I haven't called out here, at least over the course of the tournament. Lux is going back on that bamboo that has played so well for them. Already going to SetToDestroyX, who have at least a little bit more experience than everyone else on this map because it was played at E3, and already the plat has been compromised this early. Those rain clouds not going to do anything whatsoever. And when a plat is this compromised so early on in the game, there is not a lot that you can do. Hang here, and time continues to tick away. Another 2 down, make that 3 down. And
are we seeing 100-0 right now? I'm pretty sure that might be the response. SetToDestroyX playing so incredibly flawlessly and picking apart at every member of Komodo who seems to be caught off guard in position in 1v1 play, whatever it be. Have they gotten a single kill? I don't know. The fact that that's a question, I think, is a testament to itself of the kind of dominating play SetToDestroyX has here. It is a 100-0 2-0.
And we have seen that from SetToDestroyX against top teams. They just have this switch that they can turn on and reach another level.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. Talk about taking care of business. They know they are just 2 wins away. They are up 5-0 on Komodo right now. Pengit is going to be huge on this map. This is such a great one for all of Pengit's weapons that he likes to go. And I'm not at all surprised to see that range blaster. We're seeing the same comp coming out here from Komodo, but same comp's got us at some point. Something's got to change. But another one of the teammates also going to go down in that situation. Pengit does get 1 kill on Pixel. Whoa, that would have been something special.
You saw him like mentally, like the cogs turning.
He set it up.
The cogs
turning.
He set it
up. He knew what he
yeah.
had to do in that situation.
Inkjet is not going to be able to do too much as he lands and spawns right into a ferocious giveaway right in front of him.
Wow.
He's going to be able to take a quick double before Mullen.
Trying to get back some map control in a rain cloud was very, very crucial in stopping that. But this is the best Komodo has looked, I will say. They're trying to play defense, but they're getting a little too overzealous there. That's going to be another one going down. Luck's going to... No!
Oh, my goodness. Oh. My goodness, you talk about Pengit on any day of the weekend, that's what you expect, right? That's exactly what you have to remember about Pengit is his sheer aim and ability to turn
unreal, and there goes the lead. Pengit not done yet. Another one. Another one coming through. The second checkpoint has fallen.
They're going to get this tower and probably push it to the end as SetToDestroyX here, completely dominating. It's all purple here. Let's find some life, baby. Yeah, Mullen able to at least stick it to them for now. I mean, obviously not getting anything in the end result there, but they're not going to go down and be shut up just like that, right?
The tongue comes out there. Hexen waving to the camera there, having the time of his life. A rare smile from our hero, and they know they are only 1 game away here. Yep.
Can SetToDestroy close this out?
They're looking to write that check there, get that nice big pop bonus, go home a little bit richer. That flight home always sweeter if you end it like that. They're going in for the pop right off the bat. Mullen versus Wit on the top of your screen. And Pixel going to try to help out a little bit. Not able to find. He does get the trade at least, but they've lost the middle in the process. But there's a lot of ink on this side. We'll see if they run it here. Pengit's back there, going to have to play some great defense. They're going to pivot all the way to the far right, but Pengit's in great position to stop it. They've got to do something about Pengit.
Yeah, I like the idea of the pivot, but obviously when they made that decision, I don't think they realized quite yet Pengit was there. In fact, just
they can do it.
Wait, hold on. There's that blue. I mean, that's a save. Okay, that's 58 points.
It's something, but how many times have we said that over the course of this? Right in there to try to make something happen. Lux goes down. That's
goodness,
3
that's
down.
Be the lead.
The last one is... No, it doesn't. Pixel saving the day once again. And another one. Pixel holding on just enough. They lose the lead, but that was so close to being a game loss.
Yeah. And with 20 seconds left to go, it's looking like SetToDestroy has this tournament in the bag.
They're running out of time. They're running out of answers. And the Rainmaker is running to the other side of the map. Hexen doing this mostly as a formality. Wouldn't be surprised if he just ran it right back the other way. They have to run straight at it. There's nothing there. Hexen squid bagging and opposing.
That's going to be it.
That is
SetToDestroyX is going to win this grand final set as we're going to have the #1 seed win this and come out on top. SetToDestroy, congratulations for going undefeated in the tournament and in such dominating fashion.
Wasn't that fantastic grand finals? Let's hear it for these 2 teams.
You still hyped?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
You guys did amazing. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
I'm really proud. I'm really proud of my teammates. I'm really proud.
You're proud. Good.
Go to bed.
Keep getting better. Sushi.
More Genesis!
Alright, well hopefully we can expect you at Genesis 5 or future lands. Let's hear it one more time for your Switch From champions.
As I alluded to a little bit earlier with one of the other questions was our team right now has a little bit of a break over the next couple weeks and really getting prepared for Genesis. So with Kiver being over in Europe and our 3 guys being here in the United States, they're right now getting prepared over the next several weeks, you know, making sure that school or jobs, you know, careers, nothing's getting in the way. Everything's being handled so that we're all organized and prepared heading into to Genesis in the end of January. So that's what's coming up for the horizon for SetToDestroyX on the Splatoon side, and the team's looking very forward to going out there and defending their title heading into Genesis.
So with the recent Crossfire Pro League, we've really been able to see what our weaknesses are and really improve on them. The team has been really efficient in practicing against international teams such as RU Legends, Flipside, Penta, teams that have been in Crossfire Pro League in the Chinese scene. So they've brought a lot of experience that we've really always wanted to have, and now that we've had it, we're going to have a really great chance coming into the final tournament in December. So qualifying for the tournament this year was a very surreal experience. It's a goal that the team has had since the start of the year, and it's something that we've been eyeing down this whole time and practicing specifically against teams for this qualifier, because we know that this is the biggest tournament of the year, and although there are a lot of other international tournaments throughout the year, this one is the big one, it's the big boy, and we really understood how important it was, and that's why we practiced specifically for teams that would be in this tournament, such as Getrick and Carbon, the team that we were up against. And ultimately, it turned out very well in the end. We had a dominating fashion. We've only lost 2 maps that tournament, and it was what we expected though. It wasn't a surprise to us because this team is a team of all-stars, and Fought, Superman on our team, really stepped up his game as well and proved that we're not messing around this year.
This is what it all comes down to, guys. The moment of truth. Let me know in chat who you think's going to take this one away. SetToDestroy, definitely with a distinct advantage here, but Wow, the question is, will they have the fight to take this one all the way? With so much on the line, you never know what's going to happen here, guys. But now it's all going to come down to this. Here we go. The grand finals underway here, starting this one off. The roster of Michael DRK, Superman, Famous, Aaron, and Rec representing SetToDestroy on your Global Risk side. On the Blacklist side, Brando, Coda, Juice, Pump, and 15OL, both teams with that international LAN in their eyes and that $10,000 prize to boot as well. As now Rec tries and sneak his way on to B, which he will. Rec gets a big opening there, and the bomb already going to go down on this B bomb site makes it a very difficult round ahead for the remaining players on Wow. Now 4v3, the retake on its way. Juice will go down. Aaron picks off another. That's 3 big frags, and Aaron, he has come to win this one today. Now the pressure's coming out. Pump with a chance to make it happen. He goes down. Superman gets the entry, and this could be it here. Superman finds a second frag, but he's still not done just yet. Superman, he's looking for more, but 15OL finds the frags to answer back. That's 2 big Deagle frags, and they're not done just yet on the side of Wow. The fight's still alive in their eyes, but still SetToDestroy. They have the plant down. Famous picks up 1, but Superman, he's still alive here. He picks up the quad kill and seals the deal on map number 1. SetToDestroy take it 10-7. And that is going to be a big way to kick off this grand final here. Right now, though, it is going to be SetToDestroy leading the grand finals 1-0, and with a set advantage as well. They are just 1 map away from victory, guys. Michael DRK opens it up with 1 on the board. Brando looking for a counter frag. A nice nade, though, will fall at the feet of 15OL, and Brando doing a ton of damage. Michael DRK gets another as he goes down to the nade of Brando. 5 seconds to plant. He will plant the bomb. A nice safe positioning choice. Now it's all about the hold. Aaron goes down. This is a huge opportunity for Coda to start it out with a win, but it's not going to happen. Rec gets the shutdown, and SetToDestroy take the first round, and it'll be 1-0 to kick off map number 2. Michael DRK, if he could somehow win this, though, this should be enough to put the nail in the coffin and push them close enough to where they can take this map away with the 2-0, but now it's going to be a 1v3 Both players playing in corner with one in barn. He's just gonna stick the defuse. The team flash comes out. He gets the ninja! What a play! Michael ZRK with the ninja defuse gets the round in a 1v3. He doesn't even peek a single player. They don't plant the bomb for their positions. And oh my goodness, what a way to close out this half. Finally on to SetToDestroy to make something happen, but they're going to. They just explode into this B bomb site. It's going to be Juice already down as Superman picks up one pump. Still playing in the back of sight, but it's not going to matter. Superman takes him down, but the trades come through, and still, it's going to be a 3-on-2 in favor of SetToDestroy. Michael DRK, though, he's hot on the flank and in a great position to shut things down here. He finds one through the smoke. Famous comes through with the cleanup, and just like that, it is going to be match point now on the table. 9-8. Just need one to make that happen, but such a hard half to make that happen on Blacklist Port against the strong defenses of SetToDestroy. Not an easy task to make happen here, and they truly have to push themselves to the limits if they want to take this one without the risk of that golden round on the table. Pump, though, gets things started off on the right foot. It's one kill going their way. Wreck, though, he's already trying to sneak up behind them. He gets a lot of information here in mid. Coda going to be spotted, but Juice saves him with the re-peek, and now the chance at the map in their hands if they can take this one away from Michael DRK on A. And that looks like it may happen here. Aaron in a 1v5, and it looks like, guys, we should be going into a third map. There you have it, Carb. Wow, they seal the deal 13-10. They take it away, and somehow they keep the dream alive. And this is truly a grand finals I wanted to see, guys. Now it's all tied up 1-1, and Carb could actually come full circle and take this one back. But it all comes down to Mexico right now, guys. We're gonna hop right into the action. We've been going strong for over 12 hours, but that's not stopping us just yet, guys. We're gonna go into map 3 and maybe even 3 more until this is all said and done, and the winner has been chosen here, guys. Let's see who it is as we hop into it. It's going to be on the Blacklist side, Carb after a victory on Port. On the Globalist side, SetToDestroy, they've picked up a map already as well. 1-1 on the map score here in the grand finals. Both players now lit on the field. It's going to be a 2v1, 15-0L, looking for a shot at this one, but it's not looking too likely with just 11 HP. He has to pull out a miracle here to make this one happen. Otherwise, the first round will fall into the hands of a very grateful SetToDestroy to kick that early momentum behind them. Here comes the push on to be Famous, only able to pick up one, but Superman, he's the guy you got to keep your eyes on here. He finds one, finds a second kill, looks for the third, it won't happen, and now it's going to be a 1-on-2. Aaron, though, definitely a great player in these clutch situations. He finds one, now looks for the trade frag onto Pump. He gets it! What a headshot there! 3-0. And Aaron comes up big once again on those clutch opportunities for his team. 4-0 the score on the board. Carb surely needs to put up a round quickly before this one slips away, and the national finals falls into the hands of SetToDestroy. Right now the early pressure comes through, but Aaron continues to get these entry frags. Famous gets one. Aaron picks up another wreck with another on the board, but Aaron seals it with a triple, and that's going to be quite a fast round. But once again, in the hands of SetToDestroy, 2 rounds away from victory. SetToDestroy looking for the 10-0 here. The question is now, will they be able to take it away? The early pick comes into mid. Superman picks up the triple kill. Aaron picks up another, and just like that, it's a 1-on-5. This could be it here, guys. 9-0 for the half, and just 1 round is all they need to take this one away. It's going to be Juice left in a 1v5. He takes down one, but that is far from enough to take this one away. Juice with a second on the board. The 1v5 isn't going to happen, though, unless he plays this perfectly. 11 HP. 3 kills go up, though, but it's just not going to be enough. Michael DRK shuts it down. Carb tournament life on the line. It's all going to come down to how they lock this down on the round. Superman, though, finds another 15-0L, just patiently playing in Hut, but Superman, he picks up another. This could be it, closing in on a grand finals victory. He gets the triple kill. That's 4 kills on the round, looking for the ace and the tournament victory. Michael DRK comes in. That's going to be it. It's a 10-0 sweep in the final map of the tournament. Guys, your national champions crowned. SetToDestroy take it in an overwhelmingly amazing fashion to close out this grand finals, guys. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a tournament of this caliber end with a 10-0 map victory. SetToDestroy, congratulations, you guys put up an insane performance today. A 10-0 to close this one out, and just like that, this is where we'll end it.
As you guys know, our Crossfire team had qualified for the World Championships in China, and they're going to go compete for $1,050,000 here in the first week of December. So, as you know, Mike follows all of our players, so he's actually going to China, which is really cool. It's going to be kind of crazy to see like this, you know,
kind of big husky white guy, you know, going through the streets of China. And obviously, you know, a lot of our players are from Asian descent or have different heritages or backgrounds, so they're going to kind of blend in a lot easier than Mike. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb, but we're extremely proud about our Crossfire team. They've been in the Crossfire Pro League for about 5 or 6 months now. I think they've won first place 4 out of the 6 months, second place 1 month, and I think they're going to get second and third place this month as well. We're really excited about our team going out to China and competing. We did draw one of the hardest, if not the hardest group, against, you know, an undefeated team for 2 years and another team that beat the undefeated team once. So we do have the hardest bracket, but once again, we're going to have to play them at some point throughout the tournament. Really excited for them to go to China and have that experience. I think it's going to be really amazing to document that. And Smilegate has been extremely kind with us and providing us a media pass and getting Mike out there and getting him all the access to really film and document this whole experience, which is going to be fantastic, just to really show off that part of the world and our experience and our work with it. So we're really excited about the opportunity, about our team, you know, obviously qualifying there and then going along there to China is going to be amazing. So we look forward to it, and hopefully we have a great run and make some money too. Traveling to Xi'an, China this year is going to be very exciting. The team's going to be there for a week. We're very excited to see what the city has to offer in terms of tourism. The Terracotta Army is there, we've heard, because it's the ancient capital of China. So we're very excited for that. But we're also very excited to meet the teams again, some teams that we've met before, and some teams that we're going to meet, and really, you know, talk about how Crossfire is going to develop in the future years, but also to play against them. That's obviously where we're going. It's just, that's the most exciting part of this entire tournament, is to meet these teams and play them and compete and bond over the competition. And every year the Crossfire Stars, they host it and they really treat their guests with, you know, the utmost respect and professionalism. And I just can't wait to be part of that experience again. The tournament this year is a payout for the top 4, and that's obviously what we're going to be going towards as well. There could be hardships along the way, but honestly, with this new roster and this tournament, every player on this team is a proven LAN player. And I don't see how, with the right direction and great game day, that we won't be able to place top 3 or even possibly first. But that's not to undermine the other international teams. It's just that this team has been hungry for so long. We're so hungry for the international opportunity to compete and, you know, represent our country, that we haven't been able to the past 2 years because the Crossfire North American scene has been under fire a bit, in the scene that the tournaments have been less. We've been invited to less international tournaments overall. So the team's really hungry this year, and I'm very confident in the team to reaching our goals of either coming first or even coming top 3.
So take a gun, oh, you see my smile.